Barbara Mandrell, a name that once echoed through every corner of country music, has left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Known for her dazzling performances, heartfelt songs, and unmatched versatility, Barbara didn't just win over fans, she owned the stage, the charts, and even our television screens. From her childhood filled with music to her reign as a country music queen and her eventual departure from the spotlight, Barbara's story is one of talent, resilience, and a life lived unapologetically on her terms. But what made her step away from it all? And what has this trailblazing icon been up to since? Stick around because we're about to uncover the truth behind Barbara Mandrell's extraordinary journey. Born on Christmas Day in 1948 in Houston, Texas, Barbara Mandrell was a gift to her parents and, as it turned out, to the world of music. Raised in a household filled with instruments and singing, Barbara's natural talent began to shine early. By the time she was 6, her family had moved to California, where her father opened a music store, and Barbara began learning the steel guitar. Her skills quickly caught the attention of industry insiders, leading her to perform in Las Vegas as a child and tour with legends like Johnny Cash. It was clear from the start Barbara Mandrell was destined for greatness. In the 1970s and 80s, Barbara was unstoppable. Signed to Columbia Records in 1969, she brought a fresh twist to country music by blending it with R&B and soul. Her hits like Tonight My Baby's Coming Home and The Midnight Oil set the stage for a career filled with groundbreaking achievements. When she moved to ABC Records in 1975, her star only rose higher. Barbara's unique sound and electrifying performances turned her into a household name. Her first #1 hit, Sleeping Single in a Double Bed, and her iconic cover of If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right, showcased her ability to resonate with audiences across genres. Barbara wasn't just a singer, she was a performer through and through. Her concerts were unforgettable productions, complete with costume changes, choreography, and moments that highlighted her multi-instrumental talents. Fans adored her for her high-energy shows, and critics praised her for her unique blend of country, pop, and soul. By the late 70s, she had cemented her place as a true star, earning her first CMA Entertainer of the Year award in 1980. A feat she repeated the following year. But Barbara didn't stop at music. She and her sisters co-hosted the hit variety show Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters, which aired on NBC from 1980 to 1982. It was another platform where Barbara shone, further endearing herself to fans. With every performance, award, and chart-topping hit, Barbara Mandrell proved she was not just a singer but an entertainment powerhouse. However, everything changed in 1984. A devastating car accident nearly ended her life and left her with severe injuries that required months of recovery. The crash was a turning point, both physically and emotionally, and it made Barbara reevaluate her priorities. While she eventually returned to music, she was no longer the same. The tragedy shifted her perspective on fame and life itself. Even as she battled to rebuild, Barbara remained a force to be reckoned with. In the years that followed, she continued to release music, tour, and win awards. Yet, the changing landscape of country music and her own evolving outlook led her to make a life-altering decision. In 1997, Barbara announced her retirement from music to focus on her family and explore acting. Her farewell performance at the Grand Ole Opry marked the end of an era. True to her word, she sold off her instruments and walked away from the stage, leaving fans both heartbroken and inspired by her grace. In her post-music life, Barbara embraced acting, appearing in TV shows like Sunset Beach and Touched by an Angel. Her performances proved she was just as talented in front of the camera as she was behind a microphone. But by the early 2000s, Barbara decided it was time to leave the spotlight entirely. She stepped back to focus on her personal life, spending time with her family and enjoying the quiet life she had earned. Today, at 76 years old, Barbara Mandrell remains a legend in every sense of the word. Though she no longer performs, her influence on country music and entertainment is undeniable. She paved the way for artists who followed, blending genres, breaking boundaries, and showing the world what it meant to be a true entertainer. Her story is one of resilience, reinvention, and knowing when to take a final bow. Barbara Mandrell may have left the stage, but her legacy shines brighter than ever. Her career was filled with triumphs and challenges, and through it all, she remained true to herself. As fans, we can only admire the courage it took to walk away on her own terms, proving once again that Barbara Mandrell was, and always will be, a class act. If you're as inspired by her story as we are, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your favorite Barbara Mandrell moment in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.